Hello, good day, Biafrans. Good day, Nigerians. I just want to advise us because where we mumu don't reach. Most of our Biafrans, brother, I'm passing this advice to. All of a sudden, Omoyele Sowore surfaced in America with a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They came out, they telling us that they did meeting, the meeting went well. All Biafran was happy. Sowore with Nnamdi Kanu, Sowore with Nnamdi Kanu. If I may ask, Biafra have been into this struggle. I never see any good comments coming from Sowore about Biafrans. Instead, they go against what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. When Nnamdi Kanu is telling the whole world that that man in Aso Rock is Jubril, the first person to accuse Nnamdi Kanu is from Sowore office, which is Adiola. Keep it true. Abi keep it. I forgot how he used to put that word. That was working for him. Is the first person to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that all those things are photoshopped. That she even try to bring her own, show that you can turn left to right, turn right to left. That is camera work. Fine. Now Sowore came, and after the Sowore came, there's a speech Sowore passed out that he advised Nnamdi Kanu about to speak about this child Muslim Sasaki. It's like Sowore have not been following Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe he thought Nnamdi Kanu started last year. I will listen to one Nnamdi Kanu video that was 2014 stroke 2015. Talking about the Muslim of 18, they should free Dasuki, all those people. But Sowore is saying is put the message as if meeting in Nnamdi Kanu makes Nnamdi Kanu to speak against the injustice being done to shy Muslim people. What I'm trying to say is that Biafra, we should focus. All these things people are gaining from it. There are people feeding from all these things we are calling struggling. There are people using it to feed their family. There are people using it to have mansion. People like Asare Tokumbo challenging his people is rich. He's rich through bunkering of guarding the pipeline. He sold his brothers and make money, and he's boasting. When he invests it in another man's country. He invests the money outside Nigeria, not even in his father's land. That is we. So this time now, I want to let us know Nigeria is being how Nigeria is being planned. Not as I and you sitting doing our things, thinking. We may be calling ourselves Nigeria. How are we sure that we are Nigeria? That is where we met our parents. We may even come from Togo or come from Ghana. But then, are you gaining the things that God used to bless Nigeria? No. Some people are enjoying it. All of a sudden, Nigeria arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After trial and all, they release him by bail. All of a sudden again, Nigeria army invaded his house, killed 18 people. Nnamdi Kanu escaped. That story of Nnamdi Kanu escape, it is only Nnamdi Kanu know how we escape. We've heard a lot of stories. This one say Nnamdi Kanu may tell us something, may not be even what happened. These are stories. What I'm trying to say, everybody should be wise. Stop dying for what you don't supposed to die for. Stop killing yourself. Youth, stop dying for what you don't believe on or what you don't know of. You may believe on something, but you don't know of what you are believing. Like the way Nigeria are shouting Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It may be wrong thing. It may be the right thing. We don't know. So that in my background, you will hear there's power in the name of Jesus. That is what they give to us. If you call Amadioha, there's power in Amadioha. But been what they gave to us. The same story they gave us in Bible is the same story we are seeing in Nigeria every day. Sowore surfaced with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before we know it, what we are hearing is revolution, revolution, revolution. And he wants to carry all Biafra along. He wants to the revolution with Biafrans. Do you see how it's been designed? Making use of the Igbo. When we say we are wise, right? We are not wise. We are the most illiterate on earth. Where they push us go, we follow. Where they push us, we follow. Now Nnamdi Kanu is tweeting that they should release Omoyele Sowore. Biafra, be focused, Be focused. 18 people die in Nnamdi Kanu's compound. Nnamdi Kanu survived. His life is no more than those people that survive. These are plain work. If Nigeria is being plain, set and packaged. I'm not saying Biafra is not real. Biafra is real. Biafra is real. But all these things happening is how it's been packaged. It's packaged. 18 people died in Nnamdi Kanu's compound, and then Nnamdi Kanu survived. He left. The next thing we saw him in Israel. And before the Fani Kayode was saying Nnamdi Kanu is being held in a marine inside water that is there. And since Nnamdi Kanu surfaced up till now, we haven't seen his parents. His parents' stories is no more tell again. A king, his palace is evacuated in his palace, and the story is being died off. Now Kanu is jumping from country to country. Omo Sowore is now in Nigeria. All of a sudden again, Omo Sowore is being kidnapped or arrested in his house. I'm telling us, let us focus how to put food in our family's table. Not be carried away, be sympathized to whom you don't need to sympathize with. Those people you are being sympathized with are using your future, using you to gain grant, using you to feed those people you are sympathizing with. After the election, Omo Sowore is fucking rich. He become fat. He look like a Fibo. After the election, before the election, he was like a millipede. But today now it's like all this our native cow. Now he's been arrested. So as soon as Sowore big ass when in the door, Sowore have no security in his house. His driver is his security. His driver is telling us that he's been kidnapped. Nobody in that house again. He doesn't have crowd. Okay, it's only when he comes to shoot he have crowd. In his house, nobody. Nigeria, wake up. Wake up. Sowore is the youngest Kaba. Sowore is the youngest Kaba we have. For so long, he have been doing in things without visiting Nnamdi Kanu. And after visiting Nnamdi Kanu now, it surfaced now that he made the wrong person. He's supposed not to. Do you see logic? Using our head. They will do this thing, do this thing, do this thing, do this thing. Buhari will complete his 4 years in his tenure, suppressing all of us. Atiku is now saying they didn't arrest Sowore, they kidnapped him. Look at them, playing with our feelings. And we are still fooling ourselves, following them, listening to them. Believe you me, Nigeria, if everybody rests without going to see Sowore, Sowore will come out. It's how they're applying it, touching our feelings. We are now carried away. Some stupid one claiming that love Sowore. Sowore is their friend. Sowore is making use of you people, man. After the election, don't you see even the so-called Sowore party AAC, they are in court. All these things are fraud. All these things are the way they are designing it. It is all about fraud. How to make use of me and you. How to how to put food for the family table. So we should stop deceiving ourselves. It is only Nnamdi Kanu know how he will survive from Nigeria's hand. Then the next we saw him in Israel. From Israel back to London. The other day was saying that London British signed for them to kill him. The same British you run back to. We should stop deceiving ourselves. All these things, people are eating from it. People are feeding from it. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Focus as a young boy. Buhari call you people because I'm no more a youth, lazy youth, and you people are still believing, I see acting as lazy youth. Focus, focus. Go and do good thing for yourself. Think for yourself. Stop thinking general. America say don't think what we do for you. Think what you do for America. Think what you are going to do to live a good life. Stop thinking of we or like the name our people bear. Ọhaneze ndị Igbo. Ọhaneze ndị Igbo. Ọha ndị ebe. Whom? Who is under you? Are you taking care of people you claim you are on top of them? Are the people on top of you, you are making use of them? Use them to feed. A good father, when you go to work and come back, you ask your children, have you feeding? Even when you meet them eating, you see ask them, have you feeding? Is that okay with you, what you eat? Before he will not ask for his own. But the kind of fathers we have, eat first before they ask their children, can you eat the remaining one? Or even be asking them, are you hungry? After you feed yourself, you are not asking them if they are hungry. You didn't even invite them when they are eating. That is the kind of the fathers we have in Igbo land, the whole Nigeria. So do not expect maybe there's any Messiah that is coming to help you with the name of IPOB, with the name of Nigeria. If Biafra comes today, the same way Nigeria is being designed is going to be. If you are in front seat, you'll be able to drag the thing. Who is your father? Who is your mother? Who is your uncle? That is how Africa goes. So do not be deceived. Nobody kidnapped Sowore. That is how they plan it to carry our mind out. Sowore planning for revolution. Now, if Sowore is not there, won't they carry it? If they carry it, let's say it's going to go tomorrow. Definitely innocent ones are going to die. People are going to die for what they believe. And what they believe, they don't know of what they believe because they hear that people are going there. When they are paying, you are not there. When they are receiving, you are not there. You only there when they are beating people. Throughout Sowore campaigning for the 2019 election, now I tell you, Sowore is the youngest Kaba. Nothing will happen to Sowore. He's one of them. This thing is when we are looking that he's suffering for. He's going to be paid for it. He's going to receive for it. So do not be deceived. Focus and take care of your family. This is only the advice I have for people. So people are going to come after the message, comment whatever they like. It's none of my business. You owns your right. You owns your hand to write. And if you want to make your you have your mouth to speak whatever you believe. This is my feeling, and this is my opinion. You have right for your own opinion as well. So please share this message until it reach the whole world. Share, subscribe in my YouTube so I may get 1 million subscribers. Share to your friends. Even share to your enemy, because this message may help one of your enemy going out tomorrow to die for what he don't know of. So that is what I want to say tonight. Biafran, be focused. If you believe in Biafra, go and do hard job for yourself. Put food for table for you and your family. Don't believe that if Biafra come, there's one thing, what Biafra is going to do for you. No. Biafra is not going to do anything for you. When Biafra comes, they are not going to share money. Highest they may do the country, you have light, if possible. So go and work. If you don't go to school, go and learn work. If you cannot learn to work, make yourself a farmer. You don't need to learn anything about farming work. Try and do something so you can put food in your table. This is my message. Wishing us all the best in life. Thank you, Jesus.